Welcome one, welcome all. It is I, Mad Samurai 84, back again for another installment of my wheel of random selection videos. Had some good ones, had a couple of dodgy ones, and a couple of bad ones. Hopefully we can play some more. You know what, some are going to be bad, some are going to be good, so let's just spin this goddamn wheel. Come on, something good, something yummy. Ooh, okay. Xbox One. I've got a couple of games on there which I have not played. I just haven't played because the main console I use is a PS4, and I got it for just basically for the Ultra Blu-ray player. And I've got a few games, not many, but some of them I actually do want to play. I do want to get around to playing, and also I want to do some videos of playing some of the games on Game Pass. But anyway, I'm playing the games that are in my collection, so let's play. Yes, as I've stated, I don't have many Xbox One games, physical games that is. I do have more actually through games with gold and all that jazzy stuff, but let's spin this wheel and hopefully I get to play one of the games I have not played. So let's spin. Give me something good, give me something sweet, give me something yummy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay. Rare replay. All right. That's you know what? There's quite a few games in there to play. Let's play rare replay. So here we are with rare replay. I haven't played much of this one. It's one of those games I picked up fairly cheap when I got my Xbox One. There's a lot of great games on here, a lot of games I played when I was younger, and there's some even older games before I knew about Rare. My first run-in with Rare was probably with the Donkey Kong Country game, I think. It would have been something like that, and they made some amazing games for Nintendo, some unbelievable games, and unfortunately not all of them are on here. Just because, Nintendo own some of them and whatever. But let's have a go and just play through these games and just see if what's still good and what isn't good. So since established 1985. So it says established 1985, but this game was released in 1983. Done about. So with Jetpac, I played the newer version they released on the 360 years ago. I got that when it came out because I was like, oh, this looks like a lot of fun. And I played a bit of that. So let's just dive into all these games. Some of these are pretty damn old. I think the first lot of Spectrum games, and from my memory, I played the Spectrum. My older brother had a Spectrum, the good old cassette tapes. Yeah, he played on, and God, those colours, not the prettiest of them of games when you look back on it, but you know, it was of a time. But let's just jump in and start playing. Here we are. All right, okay. You know what, the game is very, very basic and pretty, I was about to say pretty easy to play, but I've just literally died pretty quickly 2 times in a row. The newer one was a far better game, and I think that even included the original as well. So So you kind of get this game twice in this package, because I'm pretty sure you must be able to play this in that game. Alright, let's try it. Do this without getting killed. Yeah, have that. Sunshine. Oh. Oh. You son of a... There we go, there we go. Here we go, it's time to... Oh, are you serious? Let's get out of here. Yeah. It's as fun as it looks. Well, saying that, it's not that bad. It's just a bit horrible to look at nowadays. But we've played this one, let's move on to the next. Alright, next we're moving on to Lunar Jetman. Yeah, I'm saying I've played every one of these games a little bit, and yeah, what can I say about this? Well, I'm just going to play it so you can see for yourself. So this was another Spectrum game. It was, oh, it's just, oh god, these colours. I'm just amazed. Oh wow, that took me out straight away. Just these colours are enough to make you go blind. Oh wow, got done there. Alright, I just gotta get in the damn... Alright, how do I move forward? No? I can't figure out how to move forward. Shit. Yeah. Oh wow. See, you need a lot of lives for this game. Why can't I drive? And that is a nice thing, you can put that old school kind of CIT filter and make it look even worse. For saying that, it probably looks a bit better because it kind of dulls the colours out. And I can't figure out how to drive this game, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly check out the controls because I can't remember. Oh, maybe it's that I need. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shite. Oh wow. I did something. Oh, that's a teleporter. Okay. So I need to get to my truck. And there's my truck. You know what? I don't like this game. So I'm going to move on to the next. So now we're going to play Atic Atac. I assume that's how it's pronounced. So let's jump into this. So let's just be a knight. Oh god, I remember these games. I do remember these type of games. Not gonna lie, it's a bit better than the previous game. Let's just... Oh, right, gotta get through that door. Here we go, bam. There we go, there's a door. To be honest, I don't know where I'm going. I am just going through the doors. And just hoping that I go the right way. Let's put it that way. Oh, damn you. And they just open randomly and you just have got to quickly run through one before they close. And probably not gone through the right door because I need a key for that one. Well, what can you do? Here we go. Quickly go for that door. Yeah, boom. Quickly go through that one. Quickly go back through that one because I've already been there. You're just pressing the A button just to fire your axe and hoping that you kind of just make it through. Let's just go down here. Oh. Yeah, these are games of a time. Definitely of a time. Stuff you really kind of... It feels... I don't know, we're so spoiled now with games of how they are and how they look. So, you know, I was young when I played these type of games. But they were what they were. You know, we were limited on what we could show on screen. There wasn't that much power under the hoods of the consoles, let's put it that way, what it is like today. But I wasn't say there wasn't any fun games, it was just, you know, some of them just looked... I died. So this game, yeah, it's okay. It's not like absolutely terrible. Oh no. But it's not that fun. There's far more kind of interesting games that were probably made. I think I remember playing a Batman, and for some reason I remember a Ghostbusters game of some sort. I might be going crazy, but for some reason I remember something like that on the Spectrum. And yeah, I don't know where I'm going. I am literally just going from door to door, so this is a little bit confusing. It's literally just going from one room to the other and seeing what lies for me in each room, basically. And you know what? I had enough of this game already. Now on to Sabre Wulf. Good old year of 1984. Here we go. Get to go through the jungles. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's got. Just got. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa. Everything is out to kill you in here. Whoa. There we go, let's go through here. 0% complete. 0%. Wow. Yeah, it's I find it really hard to kind of play these games because they are technically not really that fun. There may be some people who are really into. I love retro games. Let's see, I got to 1%. But this type of game, well, like going this far back in games, I don't see it as like a great time. Like me, I think the earliest best period was the not Super Nintendo, the original Nintendo, the NES. That was kind of the best part of the console gaming, home console gaming for me personally. And on that note, I'm not liking this at all. I'm going to switch to the next. Alright, Underwurlde, another release of an 84, which will most likely be another Spectrum title. Oh wow, that red. But I will say, I do love the border decoration around the screens. They do look lovely, I must say. Okay, this one I remember. This is the jumping one. Okay. Alright, yeah, alright. Just gotta remember the controls because I have played this one. You know what? I think I might have played this one when I had the Spectrum years ago. There we go, there we go. See, I don't know where I'm going. I am just falling. Oh god. No. 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 There we go. Good boy. Shh. Yeah. There we go. Oh no. You son of a. You son of a. There we go. That's how we do it. Oh. Okay, okay. There we go. I got past it. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a awkward jumping game, and whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, an awkward jumping game. What can I say? It is just that. No real fun to be had. And that's me on this game. Alright, we're on Night Law. Yeah, there's a few of those kind of Spectrum games at the beginning, and then we start getting to some better games, but we're here, I've got to play them all. Let's go through them. So, Night Law, here I come. Let's do this. So this is a It must have been a very early isometric game. I'm just saying. Oh wow. I died. Okay. No, I can't walk around them. Whoa, what is going... Oh, okay. I've turned into the wolf. Ah, shit. And I'm going to give this room a miss. But this one is actually quite an interesting one. Just because of the isometric view you kind of have. You have it on that kind of angle, and it's not your kind of usual just, you know, top down, left, right, up, down. This is you're going in all different directions here, and you've got, yeah, it's just very interesting. I'm not sure how many games were like this at this time, so which makes it very interesting to see. Oh wow, I completed 4% of that one. My overall rating was poor, so on that note I think I should move on. So here we are, Gunfright. This is going to be interesting, let's put it that way. Hell yeah. Shooting stuff. There we go. Got my dough. Now I'm walking around. I'm not I can't really say what or where I have to go. I assume I have to find Buffalo Bill. He is somewhere, and I've got to take him down. Whoops. I don't think that was you, love. No. Yeah. It is games of a time. This guy's a bit jittery. I'm not going to be... Oh wow. Just walking into a character kills you. Didn't realise that. But yeah, I've got to find Buffalo Bill. I'm not sure how I find him. Maybe a bit through some random luck, I would assume. But I do feel like I've given this game way too much time than I really should. So let's move on. Here we go, Slalom. This will be interesting. Here we go. This, I wonder if this was one of their first releases on a NES. I wonder if it was. Well, it must have been. Let's jump in and see how many times I can crash. Okay, let's go. Let's keep it simple. Snowy Hill, Mount Nasty looks a bit much for me. Okay. So far, so simple. Going down a straight line, staying out of everyone's way. And that's what I usually do when I'm going down the slopes. Whoa. See, this one is still pretty good, and it looks really nice. Let's see what it looks like in that view. Yeah, it looks good in that view as well. Wow. Okay, this is where they kind of start to up their game. Yeah, this looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's simple. Unlike the other games, they're not that simple. They weren't. This is nice and simple, and it plays nice, and it still plays fine, which is good. Which is kind of what you kind of want in an old game. You want it to still be fun, and because this is pretty simple, it's still quite fun to play. And you know, of course, the challenges of the game will ramp up as you move up on the mountain and go on to the different mountains. It will become much harder. See, now it's all Jesus. There we go. I messed up there already. Whoa! But I've got to say, this is a good game, and it looks really nice. I have to say, you know, come on, Rare, do another one of these games. People would prefer it. Whoa! But enough of playing this game. Let's move on to the next. So next is RC Pro-Am, a racing game. So this is going to be interesting. Great title music. Okay, alright, gotcha. Alright, it's one of these type of racing games, and I'm going to probably be so bad at these ones. Whoa. Yeah, these aren't the easiest to kind of play now, just because we're not used to having racing games like this, with this angle, so it can get a little bit awkward controlling. But still, it's not that. There you go, only came second, but it's not that bad. I must say, once you've kind of got used to it, so you kind of know how to turn, you make a couple, not as many mistakes as you usually do. Oh, spun out there big time. Whoa. There you go, it came third. I'm really good at coming third at this game. But yeah, this is where, for me personally, where they kept their games are probably starting to become a bit more playable, which is nice. So this one, yeah, even though you got to get used to the controls, it's still pretty alright to play, I must say. Oh no! Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna come last or third. No! I want to at least not come third in this race. No! I came last. Oh god. Oh, alright. It's game over. On to the next. So now we've got the 1989 release, Cobra Triangle. It's got a fire-breathing water dragon. So this is going to be interesting. Cobra Triangle does sound like it could have been a 80s kids TV show, or even like a some sort of 80s action film. Definitely. So let's jump into this. Race to the finish. Alright, gotcha, mate. See, this is nice. I'm not sure where this fire-breathing water dragon's going to come from. Whoa, 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 whoa. People are shooting at me and everything and shit. Oh wow, I'm shooting as well. Okay, gotcha, 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 gotcha. God, this game's a bit... it's crazy. I assume I've got through to the next stage. Collect pods, there we go. Yeah, this is a bit like the previous racing game. God, just get used to these kind of controls because it just over time, so it's just getting used to them. And once you've kind of got used to them, you can enjoy these games. So whoa, 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 whoa. There we go, there we go. Ah, didn't get them all, I assume. I just gotta move on to the next. But yeah, this is Dispose of the Mines. This isn't that bad. It's I think it's an alright one. You know, I do like the when you see the boat of how it looks when it turns. It does look very nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa! So you gotta try to trick him. But yeah, this is another good one. Oh, I take it. All right. Okay, cool. I got another life. Whew. All right. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Now I've done that level, I'm going to move on to the next game. So now we're on Snake Rattle and Roll. Now this is a game I do remember playing. I can't remember where I played it. I think this might have been on the Mega Drive as well. I don't think I played it on the SNES. I think I played this on the Mega Drive. And it was alright, I think, but let's jump in and have a go. Alright. Let's jump in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure definitely on the Mega Drive I played this game. I didn't play this on the SNES. On the NES, sorry. Oh, just getting used to it. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. God damn it. Oh, how do I jump? I haven't got a clue how I jump. Okay. Yeah, I really cannot remember. Okay, it's B. That's how I jump. Alright. Just getting used to it is a task in itself. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wow. It shows you, like, some of these games, you just can't remember what you do. You know, it's nothing against the game, just how it is. Here we go, here we go. Up here. Well, I'm not going to play any more Snake Round Roll because it's probably not that great. Maybe if I got a Mega Drive version, I might give it a go because I'm pretty sure I played it on that, and you know, probably that's what I'm used to. But I really can't remember what the hell I do. But oh well. It was an okay game, even though I struggled to find out what I needed to do and where I needed to go, and I just ended up just dying and dying and dying. But the game itself it looked all right. It didn't look that bad. It didn't look as nice as the previous games. The previous games I felt like looked like much better polished games, and they I felt like they controlled a bit better. But let's move on to the next game. So our next one is Lunar Jetman, a game I never originally played, so this game is pretty new to me. So let's just jump in and see what it's all about. It's looking a little bit like our very first game, with the diamond and the fuel canister of some sort. But a good opening title music, I must say. I'm liking the music. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, the greys look nice. Oh, not sure about that bit. That was a problem with. I'm pretty sure this must have been a NES game as well. Yeah. Okay, the spaceship. It looks great when it turns. Like its animation is really good. Yeah, that's it. You've got to be very. Yeah, this game is very hard. Do not be fooled. Oh wow. What an incredibly tough game. You've got to be really careful of how you move. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Jesus. Wow. And not an easy ship to fly. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the controls are quite hard. This is definitely a game. Wow. It's so hard to move, especially when you're carrying this around with you. Oh. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, this is a game you can easily get lost. So you probably have to pick up all these bits and drop it off where you've got to. At your base of some sort. Wow, but you can fly out of control in this game. Extremely hard to control. That's how I'm not a lover of this game, even though I do like the animation of the ship when it spins. It was great, but Other than that, yeah, it's just it doesn't play like a fun game, and I'm glad I never played this game as a child because, let's put it nicely, it sucks balls. So I'm going to move on to the next. So now we're in Digger T.Rock, another NES game released in 1990. So let's jump in. Yeah, just the borders look great, very well done. Like this game is so far like very well presented. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. See, this is where its presentation isn't as good as previous games. It's still actually a very nice game to play, even though I can't get above that wall, so maybe I was wrong there. Oh, there we go. Jesus, what a fall. Yeah, this controls and plays very nicely. You know, not the slickest of looking at the games. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, not the slickest of looking of the games that we've got here, but still. Whoa, okay. I got to the next area of some sort, I assume. But oh, whoa, whoa, okay. Okay. To me, that looked like I got caught in the cavern and I basically screwed myself. Whoa, whoa, mosquitoes! Get you back out of it, sunshine. Yeah, I dropped too much there. Oh shit! I can't do anything. And I died. Okay. Yeah, you back off, mate. Am I shooting fireballs? This is amazing. Oh my god, it's like turned into kind of a Dig Dug / Mario. See, I wonder if Dig Dug was not Dig Dug, Spelunky. One where you dig. There's one you call you dig. I'm not going to remember it off the top of my head because there's too many games to remember. But there was a game that came out not long ago where you have to dig around, which was very good. I really enjoyed that one. I say I enjoyed it. I can't even remember its name, but you know, too many games to remember. Oh, Scheisenhauer. Wow. This is a child and I've just destroyed him. There we go. Oh wow, I've just blew myself off. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the next one. This game seems alright. Its presentation doesn't look as good as some of the earlier NES games we've played, but it actually still plays alright, and it's still quite an interesting, enjoyable game to play now. It would be nice to see like a new remake of this one, let's put it that way. So I'm going to give this a little thumbs up, this one. But anyway, on to the next. So here we are. Battletoads has a bit of a name for itself. Me personally, I never played Battletoads before until I played it on here. You know, I had a NES, but I had like Mario games, and that was it. I didn't have Battletoads. I never played it. Always heard about it and about how hard it was. And yeah, I'm not going to give myself the challenge of playing through this game, to be honest, because I know it has a bit of a difficulty to it, and I'm just all about having a bit of fun here. Having a bit of fun. And let's see if this is any fun. Opening music's pretty good. Ooh. Alright. Dropping out. So I literally, it'll just be jump and punch. That's all we have. Just go around and punch everything. That's all I'm doing and capable of doing. But so far, with the brief moments I have just been playing this, yeah, it's all right. This has a reputation of getting pretty hard, especially on the later levels. It's known for being very, very hard. There's the famous section when you're on like a hover bike, and it just goes a bit ridiculous. I wouldn't mind getting up to that level one day and having a go at it, see if I'm able to do it. Maybe one day I might give this a go of playing through. I know they are kind of remaking this, I'm pretty sure. I think it's pretty much an exact remake, but just, you know, with a kind of better graphics. I don't think they're like 3D graphics, like, you know. I think it's more kind of still a flat art style. But this game looks alright, and it plays fine. You know, definitely a game you could easily play with a friend. Okay, got to get this right. Just, oh god, don't tell me it's going to start to already get a bit challenging. Jesus. Oh god, I'm already getting done. Whoa, 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 whoa! Get out of here! No. Come on. Get out of town. Yes. Well, on that note, on to the next game. Here we go. RC Pro-Am 2. Yeah, I did like the first one. It was pretty good, and I assume this is pretty much the same. Probably with let's see, they've got 4 players on here now. Just slightly updated. Whoa. Yeah, the courses are a bit more hardcore, let's put it that way. You know, the level design is, they've really added to it in the level design. Still, I kind of, so far, I kind of prefer the car models in the first one than on this one. So, but it actually the car actually controls. It feels like it controls better. Only came second. It feels like it controls better than the first one. So there's some. So far, from what you can see off the bat, some things which are slightly better, and some things which probably aren't as good. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to enter the race and try not to come last. Whoa. Whoa. See, before you had to collect the parts to kind of upgrade your vehicle, now it's collecting the dollar bill, y'all, more or less. Shiza Manelli. This is not going well for me. I'm definitely not gonna not come forth. Let's put it that way. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Actually, you never know. With a bit of luck here, I may avoid coming last. No, it doesn't seem like I will avoid coming last. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not going to avoid coming last. Because you know why? I came last. So yeah, this is good. I'm not sure which one I prefer. This one is probably a little bit more finely tuned, even though certain things, the original looks better, but hey ho, what can you do? Let's move on. Here we go, Battletoads Arcade. Another game I never played originally. So yeah, I assume it's a slightly better looking game, and this was I assume only released on the arcades. So I assume, don't hold me to that, you probably could have played 3-player. It would have made sense as you've got 3 characters. So why not having have it on the cabinet have 1 to 3 players? There we go. It says it right there. So I assume on the cabinet it was 1 to 3 players. So this would be a perfect game to play with friends. But not if you've got 4 friends with you, that they're going to have to sit and watch their 3 mates play the game without them and just, cheer them on. So let's jump in. Ooh, okay. I can either be Zits, Rash, or Pimple. Or let's go for Rash. Yep. Let's just rock on. Okay. Boom. It looks great. The music sounds very good. It plays very well. I do like some of the old arcade games, because they were just really fun to play. Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. Oh yeah. X-Men arcade. Oh yeah. Simpsons arcade game. Oh yeah. There were so many good of those like side-scrolling like multiplayer kind of like fighting games. They were just so much fun. It was unbelievable. I would love to have a cabinet where you could play them all. That would be so much fun. That would just be memories that would bring back. It would be unreal. Have a cabinet with all those type of old games. Just amazing. Because there were so many good games who were on arcade cabinets who were like this. So many of them. They were all fun. None of them were terrible. And lost a life there. But you know what? Who cares? I'm not the best at this game, so this is all about having a bit of fun and playing through these games. Boom, come on. Have it, large, sunny Jim. Whoa, this guy does not look happy at all to see me. Yeah. Whoa. Lost another life, yeah. I could see myself needing a lot of lives to finish a game like this. A lot of continues, a lot of coins would be needed for me to play through. This is probably the type of game I would never have been able to ever complete unless I had multiple bags full of coins to play it. Anyway, this is a good one. This is a fun game still, considering it is about what, 25 years old. Wow, it's a silver anniversary. Perfect. So, right, enough of Battletoads Arcade. Let's move on. And here we go. We start to move into the realm where I started to know Rare, but this isn't really one of them. I never grew up playing Killer Instinct. When I had my SNES, my Super Nintendo, I was more of a Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat type fan, and when I saw this game, I really wasn't that interested. So it's not until much later where I've kind of got a cart and I've had a go at it, and yeah, it's all right. I can probably see why there was some sort of there were fans of it, but not my whole thing. But let's jump in and just see how the gameplay is, and see if it kind of still holds up and plays well. So this isn't the... Okay, I got confused. I thought this was the one on the SNES. This is the one from the N64, judging by the release date. Coastal Gold, yeah, this must have been the one on the N64, not on the SNES. So I've got the one on the SNES, which I've played, and have never probably played this one apart from like the brief couple of seconds I played when I first bought this. But anyway, let's fight. Oh, that rare badge did actually look quite nice. They have kind of, it looks like they've kind of made it look a bit crisper. Alright, so I know none of these characters, so I'm going to go with the Wolf. Sabre Wulf! Okay. I'm trying to think of really good N64 fighters. Apart from Super Smash Bros, there weren't any really notable great N64 fighters that I can remember. You know, I played some. There were, Mortal Kombat 4 I played. That was okay. That was a game I rented a couple of times from Blockbuster. The times when you could rent games. Wow. I'm not sure about the background music they got playing in this game. Sounds a bit sucky. But this isn't the best looking N64 game. This is pretty weak for an N64 game, even though this would have been an early N64 game when it came out. But it's the character models on the PS1 looked better than this. So just the backgrounds don't look that bad, but the actual characters look rubbish. And and this guy, this J guy, his little fireball nearly sounds like something that Ryu says. So you know what, Killer Instinct Gold, I'm gonna say no thank you. You suck. I know I suck at this game. See, I'm just spam. I'm just gonna spam. And I won. Yeah. This is a big thumbs down for me. Don't like this at all. So you know what? I'm going to move on to the next because this sucks balls. So now we're with Blast Corps. I never originally played this game on N64, but I remember a friend of mine at school had it, and he used to talk about it being so good and so much fun. And I was like, oh, okay. And I never got around to playing it. And I never actually realised Rare did it. So when I actually saw it on here, I was like, oh, wow, okay, Rare did this game. All right, I finally get to play this game. So you know what? Let's play it. It is nice to see that on some of these games they have given them a slight spit and polish, so they just look a little bit nicer. It is good to see that. Well, some of them, they look like they've been given a little spit and polish. So let's just go with I'm A. Alright, mission 1. Remove them all from the danger zone. Whoa. Okay. TNT cans can be pushed around using the randomizer shovel. Okay. Alright, that's simple. Perfect. I can do that. I can just... Oh wow, okay. See, I've never properly played this more than for 2 seconds. And I can understand why my old school friend... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Then I can understand why. Yeah, alright, okay, I gotcha. Concentrate on the job at hand. I can see why he enjoyed this game so much. Because it does have that little thing about it, just driving around and destroying things. Who doesn't like destroying things? I know I do. That's why certain games were so fun to play, like Red Faction, Guerrilla. Was it Guerrilla Warfare or whatever it was? No, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, but this, hell of a lot of fun. You can see, I can see why. You know, it's nothing too hard. You just got to drive around and break shit, which is always fun in my book. Whoa. So, there we go. Surely, you know, once I've cleared everything out of the way, it should just go, hey, on to the next one. So here I am, on to the next level. Oh wow, I've got a... Oh yeah.
Show us what you've got.
Time to get moving.
This has already sold me. Not sure about the camera angle. That's not that great. And the controls of it isn't its strongest suit. Let's put it that way. With this little rocket guy. Bam. But it's still a lot of fun. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good little entry. I think it just said 1 player. which is annoying. Have a game like this, it would be nice if there was some sort of competitive where you've got to face off against your friends and see who can destroy the most in X amount of time. There we go. And I'm not having any of it. I'm just going to destroy everything in my sight. Oh. Perfect. Easy. Easy. Alright. Now, I'm going to say this is a lot of fun. Still plays very well. You know, controls might be slightly iffy here and there on certain things, but, you know, I could see myself playing this game, through this game, for a bit of fun. So, nice addition. Let's go to the next one. So now we're on to a classic, Banjo and Kazooie. Yeah, I remember me and my little brother, we got this, hit the N64 was his, and I think this would have been one of my purchases, or was it? I don't remember. But yeah, I thought this game was great because, you know, Rare had a good track record with, you know, they had Diddy Kong Racing, they had some of the great games they released on the SNES, which, you know, aren't on here unfortunately. You know, they had the GoldenEye, they had a lot of good games, but I'm pretty sure from this point onwards, this game actually gets a bit annoying because I'm going to call it lazy. For some reason, all the games aren't actually on the disc. There are a few games here where you actually have to download them off the store. So you click on this. This is already all done, but when you originally click on it, it starts downloading it. So what they've done is they've got these would have been separate releases, I assume, that were on the Xbox Marketplace back in the 360 days or whatever it is. And instead of just putting the games all on the disc, you download them. So effectively, when I go into this, you technically go out of Rare Replay into the downloaded game, and then yeah, you can back out quite easily back into Rare Replay, but there is it isn't a smooth transition because it currently reboots in a way Rare Replay, and I just find it lazy. Like, why couldn't they put all the games on the disc? Surely there would have been plenty enough room. There must have been, because even like the actual 360 games that are on here, like the Viva Piñata, Kameo, Perfect Dark Zero, and stuff, their files couldn't have been that big. They couldn't have been that big, where everything couldn't have fitted on the disc. I just don't. I don't really see it for some reason. I may be. No, for me it feels that is a bit annoying, a bit of a cop-out, and a little bit lazy. But anyway, that's one of my biggest gripes with this game. Biggest gripes. But anyway, it doesn't really take away from how the game is and how it plays and all that stuff. So let's jump into this one and move forward. Banjo-Kazooie, so many good memories. It was a great game, and it'd be nice to actually just play this again after so many years. So let's play. So I think this is the remastered version where they kind of just cleaned it up a little bit for when they released it on the 360 after Microsoft had bought Rare. Don't you mess with Tootie, she's beautiful. Alright, let's just skip all this and get through to the actual gameplay, because that's what we're here for. Oh, such a great character he was. Listen up, I'm Bottles, the short-sighted mob. Could have fooled me. I don't need his help training. I'll figure out myself. Figure out myself. Don't you worry, sunshine. Yeah, the honeycombs. That was health. You know what, it's actually quite amazing that they made this game which was nice and cute, and then there's a game that comes soon which is amazing and pretty controversial. It is amazing that what they did. This plays virtually exactly the same, and you know, yeah, it's been probably cleaned up and tweaked, but it's still actually a very good game to play, and it looks so lovely and cute. But if I remember correctly, it looks like it's like it's a simple kids game. No, this game gets a bit challenging. So this looks like simple, easy fun, but no, it's not that easy as you think. Especially if you want to collect everything, it's not easy fun. There's a lot of, you know, those empty honeycombs. I think that's to get extra honeycomb lives. And yeah, I've kind of cocked that up, but oh well. Let's just get out of here and get up to the top of the mountain so we can carry on. Yeah, controls are very good. It looks pretty good with this remastered version. It would actually be nice to see a fully remade version. I wouldn't mind seeing that, just to see it look beautiful. Really, that would that would be nice, and I think the fans would actually like to see that. I know I would. You know, I would actually buy it. I think if a physical copy came out. Because yeah, this has just got a big following, Banjo-Kazooie, and I never understood why they got to a point with this series, whether it's Microsoft's decision or if it was Rare's decision. They kind of just stuck it to the side and forgot about it, and I don't know why. Why, you fat hag? My brother will come and do you in, woman. I'm not sure how much of this game I really have to play, because I can tell straight away that it feels actually quite nice to play, and it still looks nice to play. And that's not me being biased, thinking, oh, yeah, well, you know, I had this when I was younger, and it was good, so I'm going to say it's still good. It actually, you can tell it's still good. I don't think you can complain. That's it, the jigsaw pieces. A bit like the Mario's, the stars in Mario 64, I think. I got to complete the jigsaw, and there you go, that's how you complete it. There's one up there. Everyone talks. Everyone talks. So I'm just going to jump into this level, and then I'm going to call it quits for this game, just because I want to see what it looks like. Here we go. Boom. Right, let's enter Mumbo's Mountain. Yeah, just it looks great. I don't remember if the... Oh, shit. I can't remember if the notes actually had what significance they actually had and made. But Rare, yeah, they knocked it out of the park in this, I think, and this was a big title for the N64 and its sequels on the 64. We can talk about that later. But anyway, I've had enough of playing this. There's still a ton of more games to play. So next is Force Gemini, a game I actually really remember enjoying on the N64. So I'm kind of looking forward to jumping in this one, and it was a 1 to 4 player game. So it was like, oh yes, perfect, let's play it. Well, I would have liked to see the logo there look a bit crisper and nicer. Yeah, it doesn't look that nice. From there, you would think they would have just cleaned it up. You know, that looks slightly cleaned up. So, but you know, playing on my own, so there we go. Number 1. Alright, we just want to get straight in, so I'm gonna skip this bad boy. So now we start off as playing Juno. This isn't as nicer looking as Banjo-Kazooie. It's not that it hasn't been remastered, and I always thought, why have they never done anything with this franchise? Why didn't they ever do a second one? Or because, you know, I enjoyed it. The controls, if I remember correctly, were a little bit iffy, but you know they could be easily cleaned up now with current controls, and I assume it's going to be definitely cleaned up from what it used to be like. Yeah, but this was a very fun game for me personally. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I ever played it. But it was a good one. Just I think the controls were just a little bit clunky, but they weren't too clunky where it was unplayable. It was just, you know, I think you had to run and hold down a button to. Okay. The controls are very awkward. Yeah, you got your left stick to move around, but your right stick, which you would think, oh, you would move the camera around. No. You roll left and right, and you jump, and yeah. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And you hold the left trigger down to aim. So yeah, I can see that the controls do not work now. Oh wow, it's the female green gremlin from Gremlins 2. Yeah. I don't care about your tribe. I'm going to destroy them all. Yeah, that's not good. They should have really. Oh, okay. This game hasn't really. I'm gonna say it hasn't aged that well. But just by the control standpoint, I'm gonna see if they've if I can change the control scheme. See if they have the original, but if they've updated it, because this was what this game really needs, an updated control scheme. So there's not really much of a change in the control scheme. It's still a bit crap. Let's put it that way. This is what this game is missing. Yeah. I see it. I kill everything on sight. But once you've kind of got used to the control scheme, there is a better game in it. It's just getting used to that, because it's just in the time of the N64, people were trying to do some crazy things to make a game work with that controller. You know, even if it was a good controller, it had its drawbacks, quite big drawbacks on some of them. But this game is still good, and I personally would still like to see a remake of this one, or even not even a second one, something else onto it, and just make it looking pretty. Do more interesting things, Rare. Yeah, you've got your Sea of Thieves, which I haven't played, but I know it's got its problems, and I do want to have a go at it, because it did look interesting. But you know, Rare used to do so many great, interesting games, and it's like they can't be bothered anymore. You know, where's Force Gemini 2? Where's the next Banjo-Kazooie game? Where's this? Where's that? You know, I don't get it. But it's sad to see that they haven't done anything to this, because you can see, you know, it doesn't look that great. The graphics, they definitely do not look the nicest in this, especially when you've had the remastered version of Banjo-Kazooie playing, where it looks a bit cleaner and fresh. And the control scheme, they haven't really sorted out the control scheme in this, so I have to say it's a bit disappointing that they haven't done anything. See, now we gotta aim with the left stick. You gotta be careful. All right. I did like shooting the ants and watching them explode into the pieces. I did enjoy that. But yeah, this is still. It's an okay game. Like, you know, it hasn't aged that well, but you know, I think it would be playing better if the controls were better. If the control scheme, if they fix the control scheme and just, you know, have the right stick to look around and to aim and all that stuff, it would have been so much better for them to do it like that. But you know, they didn't do that. But it is what it is. But you know, but I still recommend playing this game, because it still has its qualities. It's just it just feels like it's been neglected in this, and they've neglected doing more of this game. But anyway, enough of Force Gemini. Let's move on to their next one. Here we are with Perfect Dark. You know, Rare had the amazing GoldenEye, and everyone's like, all right, when are you gonna do like another shooter like GoldenEye, when you're going to do the GoldenEye 2 or whatever it is. And this is technically was their answer to GoldenEye 2 Perfect Dark. But unlike GoldenEye, where I completed and I played it so much, and I played all the multiplayer with my friends and stuff, Perfect Dark I never completed. I did a little bit of the multiplayer with my friends, but it always seemed like it wasn't as fun. But it's still a good game. But it didn't feel like it was as fun as GoldenEye. But anyway, it'd be interesting to see how this plays. No, I'd say off the bat, just looking at this open screen, it does actually look much nicer. Because this is a remastered version they put on, so it does look pretty nice and sexy. So I'm gonna get straight in and play the game. And let's just do a solo mission. I'm just gonna do an agent. And let's skip this. Okay, just gotta remember the certain controls. As it's been such a long time since I played this game. But it looks great. I can't really fault it. Yeah, bam! And, whoa! And I have to say, the face models look pretty good in this game. What they've done with the little just remaster, it does actually look really nice. Whoa, whoa! Whoa! Yeah, take that, Sonny Jim. What I'm talking about, Sonny.
Who are you and what are you doing here? Help!
Oh, oh no, I failed. Oh well. It's all about having fun. I don't have to pass it. Yeah, who wants some? 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 Yeah, this game plays pretty well still. You know, I can't really call it. Well, I was nearly going to go out the window there, but I decided against it. Whoa, secret! Here we go. Alright, gotta get further down. No, kind of partially failed the mission because I decided to kill someone, which I wasn't supposed to. Oh well. Life isn't perfect. Yeah, this plays pretty good. Objective failed. Yeah, you don't want to die. Too late, mate. You've already died. Yes, yes, yes. This is what it's all about. The double pistols. That's what you always wanted. But as I failed it, I think there's only one way to do it, and just oh damn it. I thought I was going to be able to do something cool and just jump out the window like a badass. Clearly not. we go. Get in here. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Come on. Let's do this. So we go. Got an achievement. I don't know where I'm being shot from. Yeah, but this remastered version looks really nice and crisp. It's nice to see that they've taken care of this, but not some of their other games. No, come on, give me goddamn other remasters which you've just neglected. These other great double locks, damn it. Oh well. I'm being told that you bought the mission. Anyway, this game still holds up, and it would be good to play through this, and it would be interesting to do multiplayer this with some friends and see how that is. Maybe one day I might be able to do that. We'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna. Oh, hello. What's this? What's this? What's this? Don't know what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Now we're on Banjo and Tooie, which was technically Banjo and Kazooie 2. So I think I had this. Actually, I don't think we had this one when I was young, so I don't think I actually ever properly played this. So this would be technically the first time I'd be properly having a little play through it. So let's play it. So this is also a remastered version of the original, so it's gonna look a bit fresher and nicer, like the previous one, Banjo-Kazooie game and Perfect Dark. So it's gonna look a bit nicer. And they still have left an N64 in there with an Xbox 360 version of Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts sitting in the background. Okay. I would have thought they would have changed the N64 to a 360 or something. Especially if they've got a 360 game sitting in the back. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Oh no. He's dead. He's dead. Here we are. We technically start off where we did in the first one, but my whole area's been messed up. Yeah, but this is I know this game. I think there's a lot of people who actually prefer the sequel to the original. There's a lot. I remember I've read a lot of things of people saying that they actually prefer that one. Oh, okay. They say it's much better, and I can see why actually, because it's got these little extra things in there. Oh. So I can see why people will prefer it, and sometimes the sequels can be better because they get what they did in the original and they just add to it and make it a much better experience. And this is one where some people say no, Banjo-Kazooie's better. There's people say no, Banjo and Tooie's better. For me, I can't really say because I never played this game. But all I can say is that it looks nice like the first one, and it's probably going to be as good, on par and it'll be down to just your personal opinion of what you prefer. So I'm going to say they're both good games because I know the first one's good, and I know this one's supposed to be good, and it's going to play very similar in a way, and it's just going to be adding on to the story, because it looks nice, and you know the controls are good, so you can't really complain. Now I'm gonna get smashed by this dude. Whoa! There we go. Oh, that wasn't hard. Oh, Get. Here we go. You want some Sunny Jim? Boom. Stay close. Knock him out when he goes bigger. Oh, you won it, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, the first and second one, very good games, and let's put it this way, when they got to making Banjo-Kazooie games for the 360s, where it went downhill, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Nuts and Bolts was a terrible game, and I will be playing it because it is on this collection for some reason. And I'm actually quite surprised Rare have never tried to redeem themselves on it. Anyway, we're playing Banjo and Tooie, and I'm going to leave it here because this game is pretty damn good. It controls well. It's gonna be like the first one, and whether it's better or not, it's gonna be a similar kind of high caliber game. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Finally, we are here. Conker's Bad Fur Day. I've got to say, probably before the Manhunt games, probably one of the most controversial games you could probably play, especially for Nintendo. But first I have to notice that this is the N64 release. This isn't the Xbox remake, which I think it was called Conker's Bad Fur Day Live and Reloaded, or I think, don't hold me to that. I actually have the original N64 one in the box because we got this when it came out. My parents thought, what's this, a Nintendo game? It says 18 on the box, what's this all about? We got it anyway. Little did they know what was in store. But I've got also the Xbox version, and you know what, both great games, and I feel like the multiplayer was better in the N64 one than I don't know. It didn't feel as good on the Xbox One, but you know, of course, it looked a bit nicer on the Xbox. But this game, I'm really hoping that it still plays well because I haven't played it for a long time, and I like to see that they give you this warning beforehand. This is a great warning. Yes, I do want to continue. There we go. That's what it's for, mature audiences only. It's just a shame that they haven't tried to give this like a bit of spit and polish in a way, just by that opening little start screen didn't look that great. Let's put it that way. You can see do multiplayer options, chapters, game 3, game 2. So I haven't started the game, so we're going to start a new game. Microsoft Studios presents. Okay, if you say so. Now the start, I always thought the intro to this game was just quality. It's we're just gonna watch it. I don't care. Now, from my memory, I think the first time we ever came in contact with Conker was in Diddy Kong Racing. Now, Diddy Kong Racing was a really, really good racing game at the time. I played it not long ago again on the 64, and it felt like it hadn't aged that well, but Conker was one of the characters you could choose to race, and he always looked so lovely. So when they brought this out,
well,
it was quite a shock.
Conker the king. King of all the land. Who'd have thought that? But how did I come to this, I hear you say? And who were those strange fellows that surround my throne? I hear you also say. Well, it's a long story. Come closer, and I'll tell you. It all started yesterday. And what a day that was. It's what I call a bad fur day.
This was just totally out of the box from Rare. No one was expecting this game.
Obviously. However, if you leave your name and number, set cues, we may bring you back. Ciao.
Hi, Barry. Hello? Barry, you better pick up. Hello? Oh, anyway. Look, I'm gonna be a bit late. Well, met up with a couple of the guys, and they're off tomorrow to some, I don't know, fight some war somewhere. Anyway,
yeah, I would like to have them to clean up the audio and make it a bit more clearer and a little bit more kind of louder, because it sounds a little bit quiet.
Conker, put the phone down. Oh, right. Whose round is it? Yours. What, again? Okay. Can someone lend me a $5? I don't feel so good now. You guys enjoy yourself and all that, and I'll probably see you sometime next week. I gotta go home. I'll go this way. Oh, no, that's the toilet. Go this way. Yeah, that's better.
And one of the great bits in this game was the chapter where it kind of copied. Oh, lovely. When it copied the Matrix of when they entered the building with all the guns and they had the massive shootout with the whole security. That whole bit is just, oh, I love that level. I just do. But this game, there's just so many bits in it where it's just really good.
Can't quite make it out. Anyway, it seems pretty familiar to me. Huh? What was that? Well, this way, I suppose.
Okay, let's just jump into the gameplay. If I can. Which I can't. You can't skip anything. Alright, that's fair enough. You have to just watch it.
More milk, sire?
He's got a hangover.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Oh. Alright. Now, I know this game is still gonna hold up.
I feel sick.
Because it's one of those games. Yeah, it's quite strange that they've gone to use the 64 one instead of using the Xbox one, where it's been cleaned up and just, you know, redone. I'm using the original 64 one.
Who are you?
Oh, hello. Can you help me? Ugh,
And this is another series.
I need to get home.
Why haven't they done any more
I
with?
don't feel very well at all.
I don't get it. Another
No.
franchise, well, IP where they
Help
haven't,
me at all.
where
Actually,
your fans would love it. They want another Conker's Bad Fur Day. They want another Banjo-Kazooie game. They want another Force Gemini. They want another Kameo. I didn't mind the Kameo game. Another Grab by the Ghoulies. Give us at least another Viva Piñata. Come on.
right. Let's step over here.
Alright, let's do what the Scarecrow says.
You see those buttons? Actually, you'll find that they're called context sensitive. And, well, actually, they, press B.
Press B.
Oh, yeah. The light comes on. And it makes this nice ting. Right, a ting noise. Nice ting. There, look, ting. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll press B.
I don't mind if I do.
So, what does that mean?
It means context sensitive. It's sensitive to context. Try it over there.
Feck off, crows.
Okay.
Or you could try it again.
What else is he going to pull out? Oh, it's going to steal your beer, mate.
Don't mind if I do. Very, very much. I'm gonna go to bed now. Nay, nay.
Alright, can't do any more there. I've knocked him out.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, you wouldn't. There we go. Conker's all ready to rock and roll.
In fact, it would seem to me that these give me just what I need at that moment in time. Oh, I see what he means. Context.
But what I do hear in the audio is a slight, like, high, like, slightly high pitched, like humming sound. I do know sitting at the back,
Then just press the L.
which is slightly annoying
Watch them at least
because I
once.
can hear it. But now it's gone. It seems like it's in like the cutscenes.
Oh, I can't seem to get it. Ah, yes, now I remember. Now then, what? Then again.
There we go. Oh no! I cocked that one up big time. Oh well. I do like he's got his little little things for his arm. To help him swim. That's hilarious. But yeah, this game still plays well, it controls well. It still looks good considering this is like a 64 emulation of the game. So I'm not really going to play, complain. I just actually why they didn't put the Xbox one just to make it look a bit nicer. And you know what I just gotta say is Rare, don't forget this game. It was an amazing game.
This guy.
You're wasting it.
You can think again.
Oh, you're a real charmer. I just want to get past, please.
No, I don't think so. I've only just got comfy.
Really just got comfy.
Piece of Gothic architecture for 200 years. Gets right up your arse, you know. Thought it was about time to move on to a bridge, say. And I'm not moving now.
Isn't it a little bit early in the day to start talking about Gothic architecture?
Well, if you care to come a bit closer, we can discuss things of another nature.
I'm pretty sure he knocks you off. Here we go. I ain't gonna fall for it. I've played this game before. No. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this game out here. Yeah, this game's still great. It looks great even for like the N64 emulation version. Highly recommend playing this game. Top quality. Here we go. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Now this is a game I thought was excellent. I remember getting this for Christmas one year, and I was like, "Oh yeah." I saw it in the magazines and everything. I think I played a demo that came with a magazine. I was like, yeah, this game's great. It looks great, it plays great, it's by Rare, so it's got to be good. Yeah, I played this on the original Xbox and I just thought, yeah, what a great game. And as I said before, this is one of the games I thought, why didn't they do anything more? Why? I don't get it. Maybe it didn't sell that great, but I thought, from what I remember, this game got pretty good reviews. I'm pretty sure it did anyway. maybe that's just me. But it's just so many wasted opportunities that's been had. So many. And you know, the gameplay in this game was pretty simple in a way. You just got to pick up stuff and smash it across enemies. All the ghouls and goblins and stuff like that. You know, and what a great name, Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Because if you don't know what that means like grabbed by your nuts, basically. You've got to just chase after these buggers who've stolen your bird, who you were being a bit of a git to, making her carry up the heavy bag and all that stuff, and you give them bad directions. But even this could do with a whole, just a remake, remaster, refresh, whatever you want to call it. This would just benefit so much. But it's just forgotten. It's just very sad. Some good games just get forgotten. People forget about them. No, I remember, and I say it was a good one, and I'm gonna see if it's still any good, because I hope it's still good, because it was good. When this goddamn opening scene will finish. Here we go, it's time for business. Oh, it does it does look a little bit better. Yeah, and you've got to use the right stick. That's all you got to do. Use the right stick. That's why it was good. And can I just pick up stuff with the right stick? Oh no, that's a book. There's nothing to pick up and use. Yeah, you just gotta beat the crap out of them. There we go. What can more you ask for? Just to run around with a chair and hit little gimpy imps, whatever you want to call them. Here we go. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam. And yeah, and you can use it. I'm pretty sure there's actually quite a lot of items in it you can just pick up and use as weapons just to smash enemies. Yeah. Yeah, upsetting seeing them not do anything with this franchise. You know, just have a lot of fun. Here we go, to the rescue. Oh, yeah, this just looks great. Whoa, oh, yeah, you got to press the button prompts. I remember now. Okay, gotcha. Alright, that one's going to do it. Make me shit my pants. It's got to be the red one. No, not the fish monster. Oh. Yeah, I'm just actually quite surprised how actually good this actually looks. Is he gonna get the final one? Oh no. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I remember this level, especially because it was right at the start. Here we go. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, you can deal damage to things. Here we go, gotta get, there's the pull stick, Q. Here we go. Give him a good old kicking. Moving on. Anyway, I'm going to end this part of the video and move on to the next one. But this game is great. Please, give me more in this. Give me a great remaster or something. Give me grabbed by the Ghoulies too. Please. On that note, let's end this and move to the next game. Now, we've got Kameo Elements of Power. Now, this game, I really enjoyed personally, and I've always wondered why there has never been a sequel, to be honest. It was just a really enjoyable game, and at the time it looked really good, and yeah, and it had that rare flavour, but then also it didn't seem like a rare game. It had it was a weird mix of the both. But you know, let's jump in and hopefully it still plays well. Now, this was one of the original Xbox 360 launch games, if I remember correctly. I didn't get it at launch, I got it a little bit later, but you know, I played the heck out of it and I thought it was just top. And I hope it still looks alright, considering, you know, it must be what, about 14 years old now or so?
Rekindling an ancient conflict between the trolls and the elves.
Oh no.
With our family held prisoner, Kameo is their only hope.
And the sequel was cancelled, wasn't it? And just never, like, well, God knows why. Just sort it out, Rare. You've got so many games that, you know, a lot of people would like.
Power lets you transform into
Yeah, gotcha. This still kind of looks alright. You know, it would have not been nice for them to give it a lovely bit of spit and polish, smooth it out, make it a little bit shiny or whatever. Oh shit.
now. Your pummelweed form can deliver quick jabs and uppercuts.
There we go.
And the health system just seems a little bit like from Brother Ghoulies, where it's a little number indicator above the head, and you've got to just knock them out in that time.
Ah, your major ruin form can help you get up ramps and slopes.
Oh no! No! Come on. Control-wise, this actually still feels pretty good. I'm not going to really say anything bad against it, because it plays well still from what little I have played of this. It plays fine. And it still looks alright. No. Yeah, I have to say, I would love to see a sequel. Me and a load of other people would love to see a sequel. Here we go. Bam. Okay. This is the intro before the intro type thing. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, I never went for the full 1000 of this game, which sometimes I feel like, oh, I should have gone for it, but I'm just like, some games you can't be bothered to do it. You should do, but I enjoy completing it. I always feel like I should have got the full 1000, but I was a bit like, nah. Ah, crap. Huh? How do I... There we go. There we go, that's how you take care of it. Oh. See, the pummelweed is very good because of his boxing. There we go. Oh, I just died because I was messing with fire. Kids don't play with fire. Alright, go. Alright, good idea. Mess up this little elf. How do I hurl things? Does it have to be an object or a person? There we go. That didn't really make that much sense. It was a bit, yeah, not too sure about that bit. Come on, we just want to get this party started. Come on. There we go. Oh! Now, this bit's a bit odd. It doesn't feel that... It's not that responsive when you aim and press the trigger to, which you would think, to fire. It's not responsive at all, which isn't that nice. I don't know why that is so, but yeah, it doesn't make that much sense to me. But maybe, you know, I wouldn't mind putting in the 360 version just to make sure that isn't something wrong with the actual game, because yeah, that didn't make any much sense. Here we go. Alright, now I've just got to line it up and get it into here. Oh, somehow I missed that bug. Whoa. Yeah, the aiming's a little bit meh on that bit. Alright, now we need to get in here. Yeah, this is a bit of a long intro level when this isn't technically the start of the game. It is probably a bit long. There we go. Or we do this. So you do it. But we gotta get rid of that guy. Can we even get rid of him? Doesn't seem like it. Here we go. Alright, one more to go. Easy. Yeah, this is a bit long for what it is, the intro. That's the annoying bit. I'd rather kind of actually get to the proper start of the game. There we go. I'm going to assume I fire this at it. And do that. You know, scare these damn birds away. Oh. Okay, on to the next. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, this something seems to be off when wanting to aim, when you're wanting to fire, basically. Whoa, what happened there? And then, see, why can't I just, yeah, see, that took about 10 jabs at the trigger for anything to happen. See, okay, what if I just, see, it's not good. And I don't remember the original being like that. That's all. Oh, okay. I need this bad boy. Maybe I need to do slightly. There we go. That's more like it. But this does feel like still a funish game, even though it's seeming like it's having a few little problems, but that can down to not actually being the game, but the version with the problem they've put on. If I played this on the 360, I probably wouldn't have any of these problems. Oh, shies them alone. Yeah, I don't see me having these problems because I don't remember having that issue. Because that issue with picking up people and firing them, I don't remember that, because that is a very annoying issue for me personally. Whoa. There we go. Suck on that. Shiz. But Kameo, yeah, it's another forgotten rare game where they haven't bothered to do anything more with it. So at that point, at that note, let's move on to the next, because I've played this enough and I think it's still a good game. It still looks nice. You know, I wonder if this has been I doubt it's probably a remastered version, because I would have thought it would look nice if it was remastered, a bit like the Perfect Dark game. Like, no, that looks very nice, and that's the remastered version, where this kind of looks basically what I remember from the 360 version. Anyway, on to the next. So next up is Perfect Dark Zero. Now, this was another launch game, which I actually got at launch, and at first I thought it was good, and then I went a bit against it. It wasn't. I think it had a lot of kind of people had a lot of hype for it at the start, and then it wasn't as good as everyone would have liked, but it was still pretty good. People were expecting like a really good game, but it was a good game, but not a really good one. But it was actually still quite fun to play, especially like the kind of what I like doing. Like not even the single player. I like doing the multiplayer, and you could put bots in, and that was a lot of fun. So I think we should just do a mission, even though it is tempting to do a deathmatch, because of these bots. You can just add as many bots. Like, how many bots can I add up? 15 bots, and I would just do me against the bots, and it used to go crazy, and it was a lot of fun, you know. And you would just choose it. Usually, I would just put it as agent, so you know it's not too mental. But it was so much fun, and you know, weapons you kind of want on there, the size of the level. Okay, small, random. I thought you could have it a bit more. Yeah, it was great. Great. Never played it online though, but I did play it like I did with GoldenEye. Played it with friends, and that's what we would do. Me and 2 or 3 friends would take on a load of bots, and that was fun. But let's get into the solo agent.
Watch yourself, Joe. You're on Datadyne property now.
Ooh, okay.
Employer wants you to break in, undetected. Mega corporations don't take kindly to intruders. Security is tight. Cameras, laser tripwires. Nothing you can't deal with, but I'm on hand just in case. Let's start with that spider bot up there. It's locked down the door for repairs. No time to hang about. Shoot it and get out.
Alright.
What is it with those things? Guess you better take them out too.
Oh, what's with these controls?
Got one.
Oh,
And the other.
this is
Get going.
Oh, this has got some ugly default controls. So on the left controller, you go up, forward, and then you've got a look left, a look right. And then on the right stick, you've got a look up, a look down, then move left and move right. That is an ugly control system. I'm sorry, but that is really awkward, and it couldn't have been like that. I couldn't have played like that because that just seems really horrible. So I'm going to change that bitch. There we go, changed it, and it feels a bit more natural, because that wasn't natural at all. That was just a pretty horrible control scheme to put as default.
Single laser tripwire.
Oh, single laser tripwire.
I thought security was gonna be tight.
Yeah, I always thought this game, even from the start, even though a lot of people said, "Oh yeah, it's pretty," I was like, "Well, it's not that." I was kind of expecting it to look a bit nicer.
Wooden crates? Whatever. Smash 'em up and get to the door.
Yeah. Now this just takes way too long. There we go.
Only way in's through that sensor field. Dive through it. You'll be okay.
Oh yeah, that I wasn't fine.
Only way
Jesus.
in's through that sensor field. Dive through it. You'll be okay.
Well, last time I got shot up doing that.
You make it look easy. Dodging's
But
great
now
for
I've
avoiding
fixed the
enemies.
control
We
scheme.
can't get a lock
It
on
kind
you
of
when you dive.
it feels fine. It controls fine.
I I broke its links to the main system, but it's smart enough to shut the door if it spies you. Stand on the waypoint and shoot it out from cover.
Oh yeah, this had cover. This had cover shooting.
Nobody does it better.
Which is, I completely forgot about that.
Thought this route was secure. You wanna
You
take
know
one for
what?
cover?
People, you know what? I was about to say something interesting there, but you can't move when you're in cover. You can't like move along. See that's I forgot about that. That's a bit silly, but you can't move left and right. Door is secured. Like you would think you'd be able to follow
Security is getting smart to our little brain.
on your cover.
I can't access controls for the door up ahead. You're gonna have to hack it yourself. Get to the door's
Alright.
controls and bring up your data thief. See the blue blocks? They're intrusion countermeasure electronics. Eyes to you and me. Hit the cursor when it's over the blue blocks to knock them out. Hit a white block by mistake and it turns red. Hit it again and it knocks you back a ring. Clear all the security rings and you take control.
Okay, gotcha. So wasn't paying attention to what was happening on the screen.
Made it past the security, Joe. Now for the job. Our employer wanted you to deliver a package. It's a cam spy.
Yeah, I never completed this game, just because I was playing it and I did get a little bit bored with the single player at the time. I don't know why, or maybe it was something else that came up and then I kind of got into playing that, so I wasn't sure. But I still did enjoy this game, but I did enjoy the multiplayer at first. But I do have to say, the controls feel nice. It kind of looks okay now. I never thought it looked like super beautiful, this game. You know, especially when you had the Call of Duty 2, I always thought that just looked amazing. It did. I feel like it did look amazing.
Joe, you didn't expect a clean run, did you?
No,
Trace the
I did.
That's it. Now for the opposite circuit.
Well, there we go. Jesus. But yeah, I
This
think.
is the last one.
Really? So how do I turn off that mofo?
Schematics are showing. Don't blow the cam spy yet, Joe. I'll arm the explosives when you're in range of the CPU.
Oh, here we go. It's there.
You got it.
Cheeky little buggers.
You made it, Joe.
You made it, Joe.
Dead ahead. I'm arming your cam spy's explosives now.
Yeah, you damn right you are. Boom.
Spider-Bots out of control!
But you know what? I wouldn't mind actually playing through this game, like,
Joe,
properly.
come in. Over.
Oh god. What happened to her?
Explosives myself.
Hey, what?
Did she knock herself out?
Excitement.
That explosion knocked the sense out of you, kid.
Jack, Core can't control the spider-bots any longer. They're heading for Joe.
Get up on deck.
Yeah,
We'll
alright.
meet up there.
On that note, I think I should move to the next one. Yeah, but in the end, Perfect Dark Zero, it still looks and plays pretty well. So next we have a game I loved and I still own, and I have the little plastic horse box cover thing that it came in. I love this game. I thought it was great. Viva Piñata. At first I was a bit like, what the hell? And then I kind of looked at it, I was like, okay, I kind of want to play this because it looks really good, and it's like a life simulation. Like you have like a let's say a farm, and you gotta look after these animals. You gotta help them breed, and oh yeah, it was so interesting. It was. I spent a bit of hours. I think I lost my save in this game, and I kind of gave up. So this be interesting to see how I really like the game originally, and how I'm going to feel now. Here we go. Yes, ever changing. And this seems like they did. There was a sequel to this, and I think there was like a party game which I actually did have. I don't think I have it anymore. Rare didn't do it. It was a different studio, and that was quite fun. And then I think they did a DS game, which I never saw or played. But it's been a good at least 10 plus years since a entry has come out on the system, and I don't know why they haven't tried to do another one. I want to get into the game. Come on, I want to get into this. And you know what? It still looks pretty nice. You have to all take these into consideration. This is Xbox 360, so this was a good. I want to say this was about 2006, 2007. Yes, it was. I'll just double check. It was 2006, so this is like nearly 13 years old, this game. Hello, love. Come on, give me something. What are you going to give me? A book. Oh, alright, I guess so. Yeah, but I found this game a really addictive game to play.
Press X to open the menu, and then I'll tell you what to try next.
Alright, love. Press X. Alright, God. You better give me something decent now, Leafos. Wow. I'm going to say that is the worst looking shovel I've ever seen in my life, love, but thank you.
Grab your shovel from the...
I want to get into it. Here we go, shovel time.
The buttons in the top right of the screen.
Yeah, and you have to just, it's like I have a garden and an area. I think it gets a bit more as you go on. I can't remember, it's been a long time since I've played this game. But you would just make this garden and the animals would come, and then you got to help them breathe, and you got to kind of keep away pests that want to kind of kill your piñatas, and it was just great. You know, I thought it was a great game, and me personally, I got super addicted to it. Oh, here we go. I've got my first visitor. I'm not sure if they evolve. I don't think they do. I can't really remember at all.
Well done. You attracted a worm.
Yeah, I know. Because I am the best bloody gardener, farmer, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is a game I would always recommend. I can recommend to anyone to play, because it is a real fun game. It looks great. You know, it plays good. There's nothing. It's hard to say a bad word about this game, because it is a nice game. It's not trying to be anything too like special. It's just a fun game to play, and it looks cute, let's put it that way, and it's addictive as hell. Here we go. Oh yeah, got some grass seeds. Boom! Grass packet. Get in there, Sonny Jim. Oh yeah. And you gotta get rid of all this hard soil. Yeah, I can remember. Yeah, it can be a bit of a slog, but actually being a farmer isn't an easy job. Let's put it that way. I do think you get better tools where you can sort out the garden much quicker. Here we go, Sonny Jim. Alright, if we put that away, go to the menu, let's get the grass out.
The grass seed packet is simple to use. Press A to go back.
Here we go. See, that's why you got to put it on this nice flattened soil. Well, here we go. I've got another chap, another mate. Yeah, God, just playing this now makes me want to play it because I remember having so much fun, and it's kind of it feels fun. Here we go. Here we go, he's changing colour, he's changing colour!
Did you see the colour change? The worm has become a resident.
They change colour when they become a resident. There we go.
It's going to stay.
So they're black and white when they're not a resident. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so good. I could literally play this for hours, this game. This is the problem, but we do have other games to play. And I think this is definitely a game you can go back to and start playing, because these games aren't shit at all. So I'm going to get a bit addicted to this game if I do not carry on with this video. So I'm going to just leave this. I'll just take it from me. Play this game. You might think, oh, this looks stupid, but it is not stupid. It's a highly addictive game, and it's really fun to play. So I'm gonna stop this and move on to the next before I spend about 5 hours playing this. Next up, we've got Jetpac Refulled. So this is the Jetpac game I played on 360, and I bought this game, and I thought it was a lot of fun. And it had its difficulty spikes, let's put it that way. And you could play, and I'm pretty sure even on this version, you play the refueled version, and you can play the original version. So let's jump in and have a little go. Alright, so okay, you had a multiplayer. Well, we're going to say, yeah, a recreation of the original Jetpac from 2 decades ago. So that's more or less going to be, it was pretty much a like for like. I'm pretty sure there wasn't that much difference. But we're going to go to the refueled one because it looks nicer. Yeah. And yeah, considering what this looks like compared to the original Spectrum one, God, this was a massive. And you know what? This one does play far better than the original. It just feels much nicer, and I cocked up there, and it plays much better. It feels nicer, more responsive. I'm not knocking I am slightly knocking the original, but it was what it was, because it was of that consoles, those computers of that time. It just was a bit. They just weren't that fun to play. Some of those games, they get a bit tedious. No, they were fun to play at the time. They are kind of a bit tedious now to play, some of those ones. Yeah, but this is actually a really good game. You know, even its presentation looks nice. It would be nice to see a. I would have liked them just to make it a bit sharper with the visuals, with the character, and just make it a little bit finer, and just make it look a bit. Because you can tell this is, even though this is a very simple looking game, it still looks like a 360 game. If I'm saying it correctly, it still looks like it was on 360. It hasn't been released recently because it would be just a little bit finer and a little bit crisper. But gameplay, it still looks good. Well, it still plays good, sorry. It still does actually look good. Oh, you son of a bitch. But yeah, this game was not the easiest of games. It was still a bit. It gets hardcore in later levels. It gets a bit mental. I don't know how levels are. I've never played it. I kind of just played it for a bit of fun. Ah, you son of a bitch. But yeah, highly recommend playing this one. This one's a lot of fun to play, and you technically get 2 games for 1. I'm not sure, the multiplayer will probably be local multiplayer, but you know what, let's check that out, because okay, let's see. Yeah, isn't it? You see, maybe the online still works. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Anyway, let's jump to the next. Now we've got Viva Piñata, Trouble in Paradise. I never played this game, to be honest. I think around this time I had kind of moved on to playing more PS3 at that time, so I kind of ignored this title. So I expect it to be, hopefully, be the same, or it's hard to say if it's going to be as good as the original Viva Piñata, because I really enjoyed it. It's probably going to be about the same and be as enjoyable. So let's just jump in. So this looks pretty much the same. Play a garden on Xbox Live, wow. Play a garden over System Link, oh wow. Play just for fun, play a garden. Yeah, this looks like, graphically, it looks pretty much the same. I'm not going to complain.
I'm Leafos, and I'm going to
Yes,
help you
we
get
have
started.
met.
Look for the
Oh, hello. Bit spotty. I would say a lady bird type creature.
pretty little pig.
Alright, so I think it's just assumed that I know what I'm doing. Oh, I've got a little mate here. I don't want to kill him. It is tempting though. Oh, wow, okay. I can dig a hole. Oh, I've got a village. Who's Langston? Oh. Have any kind of flower in the garden. Alright, gotcha. I can do that. How do I plant more flowers? I guess I would find out. Oh, where is he? There he is. god, I got some more. Oh yeah. This is just like the previous one. It's just an addition. There's probably going to be some slightly better features in it, and it's gonna be a wee bit better. Let's put it that way. So, okay, tap flower. Oh, put away. Alright, gotcha. Ah. There we go. Stick that in there. Yeah, and you make this. You can make this lovely garden. Oh yeah, I'm already sold on this. I can't really say much about it because it is similar to the other one. Just a nice addition to it. You know, it's going to have the extra little story mode. You know, addition onto the story. So this game is already perfect in my eyes, and I'm going to say it's pretty dangerous because you just looking at it, I can see myself getting way into it, like too into it, and spending hours in it. But if I want to play it. Well, if I wanted to do this game, I've got to play through the other one first. Okay. Oh, slightly too watered. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, this is great. This just looks lovely. I'm gonna not say any more because this game is fun. I just advise playing this game. See, I've got a homie now. Yeah. It's changing colours. Oh, whoa. And then, so, how do I get this snake to become my mate? Alright, have 2 square perimeters of grass. Have eaten a marshmallow. Oh god. I don't want him to kill all my mates. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the next game because this is a really just a beautiful game. I'm not going to lie. So now we've got Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts last on our list. Now this was a game I didn't play when it first came out. I played it a little bit later, getting it a little bit of a cheaper price, let's put it that way. I did not enjoy this game. There was this thing on it about this game which I didn't like, and this got a weird mixed reaction. There's some reviews which liked it and then some which didn't, and people talk about this game having potential and it just not basically fulfilling it. But when I look at the reviews here, and you see some people just giving it very high reviews than I would have expected, and there's the occasional couple of them. It's like IGN. When you look at the Wikipedia page on IGN, the US site gave it 8.3, but the UK gave it 6.5. Like that's a big difference. That's nearly a solid 2 marks difference. And yeah, and there's a couple of 8s, 8.5s, 7s and stuff. And there's a 9 there from videogamer.com. Never been there before. Yeah, I don't get it. So maybe I was wrong, but I guess I have to find out. Oh, this place looks familiar. Like I've been here multiple times already in this video. Let's jump in. Yeah. Oh, you can do multiplayer, okay. Alright, let's just jump in. Became junkies, that's what. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, that was quite interesting, that just that spot there. There was a 360 and an N64 wrapped up. So you can see it straight here. Were they allowed to do that? You see it's all dusty N64 with the wire seam like pulled out. I like that. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. What's happened to Banjo? He's put on some Rattle weight. First off, I've got to say, it still looks pretty nice. You know, the only problem is the greens look a bit, kind of, a bit there. But, you know, I think this was just the time, what game, some of the games were looking like, and... Oh. No? Okay. This guy is struggling to do anything. Oh, don't laugh at her, mate. What? See, I don't remember why I didn't like this game. I just remember there was parts of this game where I didn't like. I think it was like the whole creation thing. I found it a bit like, I couldn't just play it. My title is the Lord of Games. Like Ghoulies? Oh, don't say that. Grab the Ghoulies is amazing. I think if that was the case, Ghoulies didn't initially sell well, but I think if you did a new one, people will respond better to it. What? Alright, come on, I want to get into the game. Come on, chunky monkey. Oh wow. This ain't gonna happen, is it? Oh my god. Oh yeah, he's looking super trim now. Yeah, I think that's what I didn't like about the game was the kind of the driving aspect. I think that's one of the things that put me quite off because they kind of handled a bit poorly, if memory serves me correctly. So we're in a new world. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, it's the 3 little piggies. But I think it's good that they, for this game, they put you in a different world because, like, you know, the first and second one, you've started in the same area you did, so it's good for them just to, you know, you see that whole same area at the beginning, in the beginning cutscene, but then they just chuck you into a new area. So there you go, brand new world for you. Which is great. But, you know, it wouldn't surprise me, like, the whole platforming in this game and the gameplay is actually pretty good. It was just the whole creation and driving aspect, which I personally wasn't a fan of. And, you know, some people were. You know, I think I knew one person who kind of liked this game. But, you know, for me and some of the other people I knew who played this, we weren't lovers of it, especially when you kind of compare it to the original one and the sequel, of course, which I never really played. But anyway, oh, here we go. Come on, let's get this. So we're now actually finally kind of into the game. You know, it's taken a while. Okay. Ah ha ha. Hey, buddy. All right. Yeah, alright, gotcha. So this is turned into parts. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I just wasn't a lover of the whole driving thing. I just found the control, it just sounds get a bit messy, and then when you try and make it your own, it's just a bit like, eh. But you know what? It actually feels a bit better now. It's a bit like, I know, stiff, the driving. It is a little bit. But kind of, yeah, it's definitely not enough power to get up there. It kind of feels alright, and I kind of feel bad for talking shit about this game. Because it kind of, it's not bothering me like it was then. So you know, that's what you know. Sometimes you just change over time of like your perceptions of a game, really, of what you originally thought to what you would think in the future. You know, sometimes it changes, and it, you know, you actually go, oh, actually, I don't mind that game. That game's not that bad. So you know, if I get out here and whoa, no. We want to put this bad boy in the car. I'm going to drop this shit here. Speak to this guy. There we go. Boom. Yeah, graphically it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie here. So I'm pretty sure I've got to try and make a good enough car that can make it up that hill. I think that's the kind of the main thing that I've got to do, because I've kind of ignored what people have said to me. But oh well, I don't care. This is not taking it too seriously. Just playing it, doing this for a bit of fun. Yeah. It's just, it looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. You can just talk to these people. You know, I've got this little town to explore. She's saying that it's a bit bigger than just a town, isn't it? But yeah, it's all up areas that you can see up here. I can't access up here with the car because I need to make it a bit more powerful so I can make it up these hills. I think that's maybe why I didn't like it, because maybe I couldn't get it right, so I couldn't do anywhere. So it just pissed me off. I went, no, I'm not playing this game anymore. I don't like it. Now I would have liked to be able to I would like to be able to to grab. There you go. Finally grabbed onto something. But yeah, I don't know how else you're supposed to move around. Yeah, it seems like there is missing moves. Like, you know, how does he jump higher? How does he do this? How does he do that? Anyway. But yeah, this game, I'm actually a bit upset that I kind of, I wouldn't say upset, I'm not a pansy. Why I thought this was so bad, because it kind of plays alright. It looks good. You know, all I'm thinking is was it the creation part of it, which just annoyed me slightly, probably where I couldn't be bothered to create my own vehicle. I was a bit like, screw this game. You know, it probably will have its issues further in the game, but so far when you start playing it, you know, the controls are fine, it looks fine. There's nothing that puts you off straight away in the game. Here we go. I got up here without having to make something to drive up there. I don't need you. I do not need you. Boom. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Oh. Okay. Boom. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, no control whatsoever. Or do you put it? There we go. Put it on there. Here you go. The first world has opened. Yeah. All right. Let's get into it. Enter world, you damn right. Here we are. Alright, so let's speak to this dude. Bangers and dash. Come on. Yeah, I feel really bad for saying stuff about this game because it's not. Okay, yeah. Okay. I assume I'm going the right way. I'm probably actually not going the right way. Here we go, yabba dabba doo. Yeah. Don't know why I didn't like this game. Oh. Here we go. Boom. Shakalaka. Oh, then I'll wind up back there. God damn it. Anyway. Yeah, even this level, I do like the level design here of like just at the ground of how they've like done like the kind of grass. It's like a stitched world. It's been all stitched and made. You know, even the flowers, look, they're all on springs. Yeah. And whatever that is supposed to be for grass. Yeah, it looks great. And I apologise, Rare. I know there will be something in this game which I didn't like from previously, but so far on the first playing out, I kind of feel bad because it feels fine. Oh wow, yeah, oh wow, okay. Maybe I just didn't appreciate it. But so far, this seems okay. It would be interesting to play this a bit more and then maybe see if I feel the same way after playing this for 5, 6, 7 hours. I may go, oh no, this was crap. So you know, I might give that a go. But so far, on the first 30 minutes or whatever playing this game, or even less than that, I feel more confident in saying, oh, this is actually alright. You know, it doesn't have the same feel as the originals had. No, not by far. It doesn't feel the same. You know, maybe they've gone slightly a bit too open worldy. You know, but they've probably done that because they've added these vehicles in, so you've got a bigger landscape to go around because you can drive around the whole landscape. But you know, I would have been happy to have it a bit kind of like simpler and not as big. because I don't think you need it, to be honest. You perfectly did the first 2 Banjo-Kazooie games. You know, I'm just amazed they haven't done anything with this IP since. You know, I think the character was coming out on Super Smash Bros. on the Switch, but other than that, this character has laid dormant for so long, and I think Rare need to start utilising some of their old games. So let's back out of this and talk about this as a whole. So I've played through every single game for a little bit. Yeah, there's some duds in here. Some of the older ones I did not like, so especially some of the Spectrum, but they started to slightly get better. I'm going to say from Slalom, when they started going on the NES. I didn't like the Spectrum games, but from Slalom they started to get good. And overall, I think this is a very good collection of their games. You know, it's not all their games. It's missing some of the great Super Nintendo and N64 games they did. You know, it's missing those great games. There's some of their great games they're missing, which is a sad thing, because you know they are a good publisher and they have really gone and did nothing great for so long. You know, but the presentation of everything on this is great because it all looks good. You know, you've got all like kind of some documentaries here and whatever snapshots. I'm pretty sure it's just, you know, galleries and playlists or whatever. Challenge individual snapshots in any order you'd like. Okay. Fuel, jetpack. Okay, so these are challenges, I assume. That's a bit interesting. I just have to say my main problem with this is the issue I raised before is with some of these games where not all the games are actually on the disc. You actually have to download them from the store because I don't know. That's how they did it. Maybe it was just easier for them. I don't know. You know, they could just. What's the point of putting all the data on the disc, and you know, when you can just put it online and make everyone download it? But you know what I want to know is if you didn't have an internet connection, let's just say, you know, a lot of people do have internet connections, and you bought this, and you try to play the game. It's not downloading it from the disc; it's downloading it from online. I'm pretty sure. So you technically wouldn't be able to play some of these games. Am I correct in saying that? I'm not sure. But I thought that was a bit annoying, where they could have just had it. But overall, this game's pretty good, very enjoyable. I can see myself diving into some of these games, especially Viva Piñata, because that's really fun. Anyway, I think this video has gone way too long, and I'm going to have to edit it, so it's not as long, but you know there was a lot to go through. But if you got an Xbox One and you can pick up with this really cheap, I think this is one of the best pickups you can get, because it has got so many hours of gameplay on it compared to any other game. You know, I picked it up for pretty cheap, but I think it's even cheaper now, and it's on Game Pass. So if you do have Game Pass, you can just play it. And you know, like with me, you played a lot of these games growing up, so you're gonna enjoy yourself, because most of them are still pretty damn good. So yeah, great one. Thank you. I'm going to end this video here, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.